In this video, we will find out which performs better, DeepSeek R1 or Alibaba Qwen 2 using LightRAG Chat. LightRAG Chat is a locally hosted AI chatbot based on an N8N workflow. It integrates with Telegram or WhatsApp and leverages both conventional retrieval augmented generation and the LightRAG framework. Let's dive in. For testing, we used the first chapter of the novel A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. After launching the Django API, we upload it to the Supabase vector store for the conventional RAG workflow. We will use the Telegram chatbot to interact the API, but the WhatsApp workflow is also included in the GitHub repository. First, let's query the conventional RAG using Ollama 3. To do this, we type SOP before our question in the chatbot. Let's query the Django API running the Qwen 2 model. At the beginning, the workflow checks whether the Ollama model is available. If not, it wakes up the system. The API then uses the LightRAG Python package for retrieval augmented generation. The Django API performs the following steps. It checks for the latest uploaded document in Google Drive, downloads it and converts it into text. LightRAG determines if the document has already been processed. If not, it creates the necessary folder and starts processing. LightRAG uses asynchronous procedures to communicate with the AI model and generate a graph database and vector database from the document. LightRAG supports multiple retrieval methods. If no mode is specified, it defaults to mix mode. The mix search uses both the knowledge graph and vector retrieval to provide comprehensive answers by analyzing relationships and context. For every search, the API checks for new documents in Google Drive. If no new files are found, LightRAG retrieves the existing processed data and prepares the answer. The naive mode uses only vector search, similar to traditional RAG systems. The hybrid search combines global and local modes. The AI model first identifies high-level keywords like themes and concepts, and low-level keywords like specific entities and details, then formulates the response accordingly. Visit the LightRAG GitHub repository for more details. As we run the same test on DeepSeek R1, let's take a moment to explore its advantages and some of its shortcomings. Why this model stands out from other AI models. First, it has strong reasoning skills. This allows it to handle complex problems, analyze information more deeply, and draw more accurate conclusions. Whether it's breaking down a difficult concept or making sense of detailed information, DeepSeek R1 is designed to go beyond surface-level answers. It's also great at understanding context. This makes a big difference in tasks like analyzing themes in a book or identifying relationships between ideas in a document. Instead of just matching keywords, it actually understands how different pieces of information relate to each other. What makes it really effective in LightRAG Chat is how it processes and connects information. Like most AI models, DeepSeek R1 can pull data from knowledge bases and vector databases. But because of its reasoning ability, it doesn't just retrieve facts, it understands the connections between them. This means it can go deeper than a typical large language model, making sense of more complex relationships that other models might miss. Like any AI model, DeepSeek R1 has its limitations. It requires more computing power than simpler models, which might make it harder to use in environments with limited resources. Another factor is the learning curve. DeepSeek R1 has advanced features, so users might need time to understand how to get the best results from it. Cost is another consideration. More powerful models usually come with higher expenses, whether in terms of computing resources or deployment costs. However, LightRAG helps optimize efficiency by retrieving only the most relevant information, reducing unnecessary processing. As you can see, each model approaches responses differently. DeepSeek R1 provides a structured thinking strategy alongside its answer. Both models provide references in mixed mode, but DeepSeek generally offers more detailed and robust responses. Speedwise LightRAG is fast and supports incremental updates, adding new documents without rebuilding the entire knowledge graph. Nevertheless, DeepSeek is generally slower than Qwen 2. Choosing the right model and retrieval method depends on the type of documents and the specific use case of your RAG system. To set up this chatbot for your project, check out the GitHub repository linked in the description. Take care and see you next time.